Hey, hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited for today. I just hit my deadlift PR. This week has been my retest week, a little bit of a deload. So I'm gonna show you how I hit my PR, that means personal record for my squat and my deadlift. Then I'm going to take you through how I program my own workout for the next 7 to 9 weeks using some of the 5-3-1 Forever by Jim Wendler. And I don't follow it to a T, but how he progresses intelligently just makes so much sense. I have seen so many gains since I've started. I just finished a 9-week cycle, and that's why I had to take a week off to deload, reprogram, and set myself up for success for the next 7 to 9 weeks. We'll see where it takes us. So I'm excited for you to hop in, get a moment of what it's like to work out with me and program with me. See you in the workouts. Welcome to the warm-up portion. It's so important to warm up your body before every exercise session. This is going to make sure you stay healthy, strong, and you're keeping your workouts more for longevity, for lifelong staying healthy and fit rather than just for the temporary gain. Like, I used to skip my warm-up all the time and obviously ended up with injuries and aches and pains all the time, and now I'm lifting heavier than ever. I have more mobility in my body than ever, and it just feels good to start your workout this way. So fam, make sure you carve out 10 minutes to warm up your body properly. I always start moving my body dynamically to get blood flow to my muscles, and then I'll do a few box jumps. Today I did 10 in order to get ready for my central nervous system, my fast twitch muscles in my legs, and my entire body to be ready to lift some heavy weight because I'm going for my PRs today. So I know I'm going to need this good solid warm up to carry me through. Then this is my deadlift day. I started lifting 5 reps at 135 pounds. For me, this is pretty light. I've been doing this for a while, so I cranked out 5 reps, and between every set, I want you to know that resting is vital. I also used to think that resting between sets was a complete waste of time, especially if you're going 5 reps and under. Rest 2 to 3 minutes. I saw my friend there, my gym friend, and as I get heavier and heavier, I start resting even longer. So 3, you can even go to 5 minutes. Some power lifters do that. So then I did 3 reps at 185, which is kind of what I'm comfortable with. Going any more above this is starting to get heavy, and I'm starting to go, okay, so where are we? Where's my strength today? And I told you I mirror my workouts off the 5-3-1 method, and I do. He doesn't always have you testing PRs like this. He'll have you use a training max and then like retest from there. But Braulio, my husband, convinced me that this is the way to do it, and I wanted to feel strong, so I'm getting my actual 1 rep max, my personal record, so I can use that number to program for my next cycle of workouts. So I hit 2 reps at 200 pretty easily. So from there, I decided to climb up a little bit more. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling solid. So then I did 1 rep at 205. It's a little bit slower, but hey, that's our max. We got it. Now for the barbell squat. On to the squat, which I feel way more comfortable with squatting than deadlifting. I just like this lift. It feels better in my body. Deadlift days sometimes I kind of dread, I'll be honest with you. I didn't show my entire warm up for my squat, but you get the picture. You've already seen my warm up. You can also throw in like a Stairmaster if you want to do a little bit of cardio, or like the rowing ergometer, a hot girl walk, warm up effectively. Then I did the same thing, starting with 5 reps at 135, making sure my form is on point, my depth is on point, and we just add weight from there. It depends on you, how much you are lifting and your experience, your training age, how long you've been training, depending on how much you add every time. And you'll kind of know about what you think your max is for how much weight you want to add each time. You usually want to do about 5 reps, about 3 reps, 2 reps, then getting down to your 1 rep max. So my 2 reps, I knew I could do 185, super easy. I've been easily doing this for about 5 reps, so that's why I knew that it wouldn't fatigue me too much, so I could force, I don't know if force is the right word, but push myself to my maximum today. And don't discount nutrition, sleep before these days, rest. Also during these workouts, I don't do much else. It's kind of a deload week. Even though I'm finding my max, I don't do many other exercises. I did about 2 more exercises on squat day and the same for deadlift day. Just got in and out, honestly, in 45 minutes. And it took me almost 30 minutes total to find what my max was. So don't rush it. Don't feel like you need to do a million exercises on this day. It's better not to. So I'm moving pretty good with 210, feeling good about myself. I am excited to put a little bit more weight on there. So I do Braulio's with me at the gym. So after this, I call him over because I want him to tell me how my depth is, because sometimes on the squat, if the weight gets heavier, I don't trust myself and don't go down all the way. But let's see, 215. I think it passes. What do you think? I'm gonna call it 215, and the camera's just showing our butts. Sorry about that, but yeah, I'm checking in with Brawls. How does it look? Is this our PR? And we decided yes, this is my new PR for the squat. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. Now I'll teach you how I program my workouts. So this little template is called Forever BBB, which means boring but big, and it's kind of what I've been doing. So I'll have 3-week cycles. I'll repeat that twice or 3 times, and then I'll do a retest week. So I'm doing 3 sets of 5 and then 5 sets of 10 for my big lift. So whatever my priority is, whether it's squat, deadlift, overhead press, or a bench press. And they change throughout the, each week changes intensity. 1 week I'll do 70%, 80%, 90% of my training max. Second week, 65, 75, 80% of my training max. And the third week I'll do 75, 85, and 95% of my training max. And then I'll hit 5 by 10 after at either 50, 40, or 60%. So now that I have my new numbers, I'm gonna program for you guys. So this is kind of what I already had made for my first cycle, and I just have it repeating for the next cycle since I just did my PRs, and I had it at the top labeled as cycle syncing workouts. So this was like first half of my luteal phase, but honestly, I kind of figured out that it's easier to listen to my energy and not be so programmed in that way, because it's a lot more individual based on how I feel, based on my energy, and I just keep in mind when I am in my luteal phase that I give myself grace if it's not the best workout, and just pay attention to my recovery, my energy, and my sleep. So that's where I'm at so far. You can see this is my deadlift day, and I already wrote in what I'm doing. My 65%, 75%, and 85% for 5, and this time I should be doing 5 by 10 at 40%, which I had written 50, so that was wrong. So it's a good thing I'm here. And then I wrote my warm-up, which is just dynamic warm-up. I always try to get a couple of box jumps because that helps me to get my nervous system ready. And then here is my sumo deadlift. I always do sumo. I'm a long femur girl, so it's easier for me to do sumo, and that's okay with me. I do long rest intervals on those deadlift days. You can see it, if it'll focus, that it's a 3-minute rest, okay? Then I'm going to kind of change up. Let me get this set up. I'm gonna kind of change up the rest because I was doing my deadlift on my back day, and now I want to do a lower body day that's more like glute hamstring focused and a lower body day that's more quad focused. and my back day is just like completely separate. So I'm going to quickly do this and then I'll show you what we have. Okay, so this is what I came up with, and I also totally forgot on my deadlift day, I don't do the 5 sets of 10 after, because I find that's like a lot on my low back and I just would rather prevent injury or lessen the chance. So I'm gonna go right into a single leg RDL. Lately I've been doing the kickstand version for 3x12. These are all like hypertrophy rep range, and that's why you program for strength, but also if you want that muscle tone, then you do hypertrophy rep ranges which are more like 8 to 15. I try to stick around 10 to 12 if I can. Then I'm gonna do the step up version, and the reason I put the step ups on my like glute hamstring day is because I do these in a version where I work my butt, so I hold on to something in front of me and just like sit back into it. I can totally show you what that looks like. Then I'm gonna do a barbell hip thrust for 3x12, and then a lying leg curl 3x15. And if I have time, I'll throw in some seated calf raises. So this is 6 exercises total, which is kind of a lot. If I am short on time, then I'll just skip the calf raise at the end. So I'm going to do this exact same thing, but based on this book. So I don't have to bore you. The next week, since I just did 65, 75, 85, where are you? Then the next week I'll do 75, 85, 90, and then I'll go back to 70, 80, 90. So that's how you cycle through the 3 weeks and make sure you're not overdoing it and you're continually progressing. So I know it's kind of confusing. It took me a long time to figure this out and a lot of like rereading this book. I do my own version of it. It's not perfect, 5-3-1 principles, but it's helped me so far to just have a program. I never had a program, and that's one of the reasons why I feel like my gains were being held back and I've seen more progress than ever. Okay, so I'll show you the same thing for my quad focus day. All right, so this is what I have so far for the squat. I have my barbell squat, the 65, 75, 80. This one I do the 5x10 at 40%. Then I have single leg press, 4x10, Bulgarian split squat, 3x8, leg extension machine, 3x15, and then the Smith machine calf raise, or really just any sort of calf raise. I'm working on calves because I have literally always skipped calves and I'm paying for it. So I'll finish off with some calf raises in both workouts just to start to get a little muscle tone there. So that's my workout. That's my squat day and my deadlift day. Let me know if you have questions. I just kind of wanted to show you what this looks like in the app too. So this is my calendar view, and I usually do my squat on Sunday. So let's start. Actually, I'm going to be gone this Sunday. So we'll do it Monday the 8th. I'll put in my workout, and then I haven't finished the rest of my program yet. So let's say I'm doing my squat that day. I'll add in my squat, and then I usually do back, shoulders, maybe a day off. Let's see let's put the day off there. And then I'll do my deadlift day, bada bing, bada boom. And then Saturday, if I feel like going to the gym, I'll do my chest day, and then rest Sunday, and then repeat again. So that's how it looks on the calendar version. I also have this on my app. I can show you what that looks like too, why not? This is my phone. I'll pull up the app. This is my app. I use Trainer Eyes, and you see I have my logo at the top, DocHollyHealth. Technically, here I would go to the calendar, and when it's Monday, August 8th, I'll just hit the workout that I created, press start, and it will time my rest. If I want a video of what to do, I can just go there, play the video, and it'll walk me through it. So yeah, if you're interested in training programming from me, holla at your girl. We're getting you strong and feeling good AF. Let's go, team. So thanks for watching this video. I hope it helped you to program your lower body days a little bit. And just so you know, I usually hit the gym 5 times. I'll do my lower body push, lower body pull. I will do a shoulder focus day and I'll add triceps in there. I'll do a back focus day and I'll add my biceps in there. And then I usually do one more day, and that'll focus on my chest press and just like miscellaneous fun stuff that I just leave up to fun if I feel like going to the gym 5 times. And sometimes, you know, cardio abs, a little bit more arms. So yes, that's my workout. I will continue Strong Girl Summer into the fall. Should we call it Strong Girl Fall? I don't even know. And my promise to myself is that I'm gonna start doing more yoga, at least 1 a week. I've been loving to stretch in the mornings too, and walking. I can walk to work, so come on, Holly, walk to work, right? So dream bigger, live smarter, and let me know if this helped you. Subscribe and comment below. It really helps me if you give this video a thumbs up too. If you want to support me, show me that thumbs up. See you next time.